Hello YouTube, we're getting ready to cut the tank in half. We used a little magnet down here up against that seam. This will be 16 inches. We use foil tape with the backing still on it, so we just use it to something to wrap around here with width. And we went around this with the ruler probably a dozen times. And then when we put this foil tape, we got the average of the lines. There might be one off a little. Then we put a Sharpie mark. First we taped it, of course. I like electrical tapes better than masking tape. We put a Sharpie mark in case this gets off or falls off. You still got something to go by. And we're using a 60 grit, which is thinner. I'll have a picture. It's thinner than a 1/16 of an inch. It's 3/64. They cut through the thin stuff better, okay, and more accurate. And we will be leaving, like say, in 4 spots, we'll probably leave about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, so this don't fall apart before we're done. And then we'll go back with it laying on the ground, because we're using our favorite stool upside down to hold this thing. That way we'll finish the last 4 little cuts down on the ground, so nothing's falling apart. You can cut it and it'll stay together. So we'll give you a couple pictures when we're done, and this will probably be just all the video on this. I'll give you a picture with the top test fitted on top of it, and later on you'll see why this is 16 inches. It's the way the door is and the way the air vent, so it's all just the way I want it. So stay tuned for more. Stand by. Okay, still see the smoke pouring out. We left about 4 of these where it's not cut, and then now we'll take it down off of here and cut it on the ground. This works pretty good. I should have had something wider, maybe thicker, but it'll be accurate enough. The top will be squared up. I'm hoping not to have more than a 1/16 of an inch gap anywhere on a weld. So back to work. Okay, we're done with this part. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it goes kind of high right here, which is better than low. So there's making a gap on either side of it. I don't know if you can see the light with the camera. There, I think you can kind of see the light shining underneath the lid right there to the right of the screen. But it'll be leveled up. I'll have a square on here, and I have a round, it's a wrist pin, but it's round and I've checked it, it's square. I can lay it on here, you know, like this, and see if this is flat. You don't have much to go by. It's only a 1/2 inch. 16 inch tank, 17 inch top. So a square will sit there, but we'll get it. We'll probably tack it from the outside with just a couple tacks, and then when it's squared, we'll weld it on the inside, and then we can always grind them off, because we don't want to see any weld out here when the stove's done. But it's 16 inches diameter. This is 16 inches down to this seam, okay? Our door is 10, so we want 2 inches. You'll see it in the future, but it'll be 2 inch space, your 10 inch door. Then you got 2 inch for the air draft. We want 2 inches to here, because we don't want the ashes building up so far that you always got to clean it every day. So I think you get the idea. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.